Overlord Season 4 Episode 6. Far beyond Irentel, in the Bahruth Empire, the Sorcerer King's influence reaches even this far away. High atop a tower in the imperial capital, an old man stands watching the horizon with burning eyes. His name is Flutter Paradine, a legendary Archmage, one of the Sorcerer Kings that ruled this world thousands of years ago. He now lives on as a mere ghost, fading from memory. He is a master strategist, cunning, deceptive, merciless, and cruel. But put simply, he is mad. Mad with power, mad with knowledge, mad with everything except magic, for he seeks something far above his pathetic trifles. His only obsession, to witness true magic. Not flashy spells or showy techniques, but power that defies the world. Magic that can shake nations. Magic that can crush empires. Over the years, he's seen so much magic, heard so many legends, and yet none of it compares to the thrill he feels inside. But now, after all this time, whispers finally reach him. Whispers of a new age, of Momin, the black-armored hero who defeated the slain theocracy, who shattered the Sorcerer Kingdom's seal, who made war against the undead, who killed the vampire Lord Carrion, and whose mere presence broke the dark elf assassination attempt. He's done so much, said so little. Now, he moves once again, this time toward the Bahruth Empire. And so, after hearing these tales, Flighter asks himself, could it be? Have the gods finally sent someone worthy? Someone who can show me the magic I seek? Meanwhile, Ainz, still playing his role as Momin, also hears of Flighter, but he isn't surprised. In fact, he already knew this would happen. So as he makes his way through the countryside, he says to himself, he's taking the bait. Good, let him come. I have a lot to tell him, for Ainz knows exactly how to use this legendary Archmage. After all, he read about him in the New World Encyclopedia. Back in Irentel, the guild receives a formal request from the Bahruth Empire. Its contents: Momin is requested to visit the Empire as an honored guest, and because of his status, an escort will be provided. The Emperor himself has taken great interest in meeting the hero who has done so much good. But of course, everyone knows this is not a mission. It's a test. Even Gazif, the captain of the kingdom's knights, understands this. That's why he advises Ainz to be careful. But Ainz isn't worried. He sees this as a chance to spread Nazarik's influence, a chance to get one step closer to his goal. So he accepts the invitation. Ainz travels with only a few companions. At first, his plan was to go alone, but he brought Narberl instead. She is his loyal servant, his shield, and she deserves to see the world just as everyone else does. And so they cross into the Empire. But unbeknownst to them, they are being followed. Several pairs of eyes watch from afar, reporting every move to their mysterious employer. In the distance, high atop a tower, Flighter senses their arrival. Below him, the city is in chaos. Nobles push through the crowds, desperate for a glimpse of the legendary hero. Some whisper that he's a monster, others that he's a saint, but none know the truth. None know that Momin is an undead sorcerer, a ruler of Nazarik, or that he's anything other than a hero. With that thought, he stands up. He adjusts his robes. He strikes a pose. Then he waits. When he's ready, Flighter approaches. He doesn't bow to a man, but he does bow to power. And there before him is the greatest power he's seen in centuries. He steps forward and introduces himself. He reveals his past, his legendary deeds, and he tells Momin how he seeks true magic. He seeks a new age, and he believes Momin can help him achieve it. For that reason, he requests that Momin join him, that he stay in the Empire, that he serve as its mage advisor, and that together they can usher in a new age of magic. Of course, this is all just a ruse. Flighter plans to control him, to bind him to the Empire and force him to unleash true magic. In his mind, Momin is just another pawn, nothing more than a tool. But he will never guess what Momin really is. After hearing his offer, Momin considers for a moment. He thinks about Flighter, his plans, his ambitions, and he thinks about how much he can help Nazarik. He could rule over this empire, bend it to his will, and gain even more power in the process. But he knows that's not the answer. Not yet, anyway. Instead, he asks for a night to think things over. That way he can say yes tomorrow and win over the Empire. But actually, he'll never accept the offer. He doesn't need a mage advisor. He doesn't care about ruling the Empire, and he certainly doesn't need Flighter's help. Still, he agrees to the surface. He returns to the capital and prepares to leave. But right as he's about to depart, Flighter stops him. He bows once more and asks for a favor. Something small, something easy. He wants to see real magic, to witness Momin's power firsthand. And so he challenges him. Show me your magic, Momin. Show me what you can do. And with that, he unleashes a powerful spell. Ainz raises one hand though. He doesn't say a word. He doesn't chant. There's no delay. There's no warning. Only a flash of white light. Then the room instantly turns cold. The temperature drops. The air grows heavy. Flighter struggles to keep his balance. He stammers out a question. What? And in that instant, Ainz finishes the spell. Everything freezes. Time, space, reality itself. Flighter's eyes widen. He falls to one knee. He trembles in fear and excitement. Impossible. He breathes. You're beyond human. And at that moment, Ainz knows he has already won. He approaches Flighter and extends a hand. I am Momin. Join me and serve the future of magic. In response, Flighter grabs that hand with both of his. His whole body shakes. Yes, my lord, he cries. And as he looks up, his face is full of awe and wonder. Ainz returns to Nazarick without fanfare. No parade, no celebration, nothing. He teleports directly to Demiurge, who's waiting for him in the throne room. And when he arrives, he's met with a sinister grin. Welcome back, Ainz Wilgown, Demiurge says. You bring good news, I presume. Ainz nods. The first piece has fallen into place. The Sorcerer King has found a new pawn. In response, Demiurge bursts into laughter. Excellent, excellent. It seems our grand festival has begun. Oh, how wonderful. And meanwhile, somewhere in the Bahrooth Empire, Flighter informs his mysterious employer that everything is going according to plan, that the hero is under his control and that soon, very soon, true magic will return to the world. And that's where we'll end this episode. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you disliked it, please leave a dislike. Check out my other videos. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day or night.